We're riding, guys. We're out at sea.
Right, welcome back to Kenya Live, brought to you by Make It Kenya. We're with Ben from Tribe Water Sports. Ben, good morning. Thanks for taking us out this morning.
No worries at all.
And what a lovely morning. We're a little bit lucky with the weather.
I think we have got lucky with the weather, yeah. It's relatively calm and the sun's out this morning, so we should get some good light. Should be fantastic.
Okay.
So our plan this morning, we're gonna head north now. We're gonna head up the coast, probably 2 or 3 clicks, and see what we can find sort of dolphin wise. The good news is it's high tide this morning, so generally from my experience coming out in the mornings, it tends to be this end of town as such. So with any luck we should find on this side. If not, then we can carry on going down the coast. We can follow the coastline all the way down, and you can see in the distance over here we've got a big rock that's locally known as Whale Rock, or Whale Island. And so we'll head down there. So they generally tend to be sort of either one end of town, or so we follow down the coastline.
Okay, Ben, just take it one step back. You are based in Watamu, and tell us a little bit more about Tribe Water Sports.
Okay, cool. So we operate a water sports business here in Watamu, specialising in kite surfing and stand-up paddleboarding. And for those of you who've never seen stand-up paddleboarding, it's a very popular sport, growing massively worldwide at the moment. Basically involves standing on a long, large, wide surfboard with a single-bladed paddle. Really good exercise, but also a really good way to explore your surroundings, which works really nicely for us here in Watamu, because obviously we've got loads of coral and coral gardens and so on and so forth, so really good high perspective to look down and take that all in. And then from the dolphin side of things, really good way of viewing the dolphins, because it's very quiet and very unintrusive. So when we get to the dolphins, they tend to like to interact with us. They tend to hang around a lot longer.
Yeah, intelligent creatures.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're not put off sort of by the fact that they're not by the sound of the engine and so on. So we can turn the engine off and enjoy the time that we have with them for longer periods of time.
So SUP-ing was kind of put on the map by a famous big wave surfer, Laird Hamilton.
It was indeed.
If you ever watch any of the big wave things, that's what we're going to try and do. We don't have the same swell running here.
Not this time of year, unfortunately, no. We do get some big swell, so sort of June, July, August season for us, we do get some big swells. The winds change, so we've currently got a northeasterly breeze as our trade wind at the moment, and that will swing to the southeast sort of during that period, and we get bigger swells coming through there.
So we've got the Kaskazi running at the moment.
Yes, exactly, yeah, that's what we've got running, and Kuzi being the other direction.
Alright, so luckily we've got some assistants, Ellie and Emily, to kind of hold our hands and keep us on the boards, so that's great. We've got tech support. Where's tech support? So we've got Jacques, the cameraman, with us. Stuart's been up 5 o'clock in the morning taking pictures. And we've got Damien and Liz that's made this all possible. Wonders of Watamu. Thank you very much for that. So I think we're going to wait for the bottlenose dolphin.
Yeah, so actually that's a good point. So we've got 2 types of dolphins we've got potential of seeing this morning. We've got Indo-Pacific bottlenose dolphins, which are sort of the more common group of dolphins. And then if we're lucky, we may see some humpback dolphins. Now there have been more sightings this year of those. They tend to be a lot more shy than the Indo-Pacific bottlenose. So ideally we want to hopefully sort of pick up on the bottlenose ones, but the humpback is quite a unique experience. As I said, they do tend to be a little bit shy, but because we have the paddle boards, as I was saying before, they tend to stick around a lot longer. So with any luck, we
know it's going to be intrusive. We respect the marine life and all of that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So this is Kenya Live, brought to you by Make It Kenya. I'm Carl from HerdTracker, Andre van Kets on the other side of the. It's not an iPhone anymore. It's back to Samsung. Ben, thank you very much.
No worries.
We appreciate it.
Anytime.
And let's see what we can find.
Fantastic. Cool.